Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Pleb and welcome to the guide for steep steps, grassy grounds, 500 meters to 600 meters. As always, I will be using my obsidian ladder and I'm already started, so let's continue with it. So all of these placements are beginning are pretty straightforward. The rest will also be somewhat like it. There are like a few that you want to be careful with, including these ones where you put up against the wall. If you don't want to fall back with it, the ladder. Here, if you just go to this block here down, you can easily cross this gap. Just like to make the ladder fall down and backwards for most of these here. So in my opinion, these are way more consistent than some other placements. Here you do have to put it up against the wall. You also, like as I said in other guides as well, you want to take your time, don't rush it too much, and you will be fine. For this one, I like to place it down and then just push it down with you. And here, just push it up against the wall after placing it. Then you can easily cross this gap. For this one, you want to place it so that it's mainly on the side of the wall. That way you can easily go up. Here you can just make a drop backwards and you will be fine. For this one, you want to make sure you climb up and don't and take your time. Make sure that you don't push it back so that it doesn't fall off with you. For this one here, you can easily just drop down here as well. These are all straightforward. For this, I just like to go a bit further back and then push it up against the wall. That way it's easier to cross it. Here, I like to place it closer to yourself by actually using the wall. Then you can also cross it again. Here, also take your time. Make sure that it isn't falling backwards when you're climbing it. And this is just a straightforward one, nothing difficult about it. You also just take your time going around it. Use the wall here beside you to place this ladder. What I like to do for this one is go against the wall here, then you can climb over it and push it down. For this one, I like to put it in an angle and start off. Bit less of an angle, there we go. That way you can easily climb up on it. Here you can also put it a bit further away so you can easily climb it and it won't be pushed back once you're up on this ground. And make sure you go to this one here with one down. That way you can easily cross this gap. Here you want to put it in an angle, climb up on it. Be careful, get ready, and move and grab the ladder. I almost fell down there, so be careful when you do it. Here you can just put up against the wall and go around. You can grab it after if it doesn't fall down. This is just your normal placement, like an everyday placement. Same here. And here you can either choose to like put it sideways and then cross it, or you can just put it straight forward, like a normal placement. For this one, you can just put it down here, push it. For this one, you can use the wall again, climb up on it. You have to take your time with these. For this one, I don't remember, but yeah, you can just make it fall backwards. This is just a normal placement. This one you can also make fall backwards. For this one, you can wall kit. And for this one, you can also walk it. This is another one that you can walk. And this is just your straightforward, easy climbs. Nothing really to say about these. And then you climb up from here. This is just straightforward. Oh, not really that straightforward. But you can just push it up against the wall here. And you can climb up on it. It's just a sideways one. This one you can place down here and push down. You can use the wall here for that one. Oh, okay. And then you go over here. They're all just simple placements, nothing difficult about these. Just take your time, make sure you don't accidentally fill any of them, because that's always possible. For this one, I advise you to just climb up on it and then jump over the gap. I probably haven't said, but I'm not sure if I said it before, but currently the private servers aren't working for Grassy accounts. So if we go over from Sunny Steps to Grassy accounts, you will be placed in a public server. That's why I have other people here now with me. For this one, you just want to like go around, grab it. This one you can make it just fall backwards. You can also just jump this one. There's nothing to worry about. Then you go down here again. Go down even further. Here you go up. Then we have the bridge over here. But it's pretty straightforward, nothing difficult. So this is more or less halfway. I think. Or just a bit over halfway. And here you can just go up, straightforward, these placements. Same goes for this one. You can easily cross the gap here. Just use the wall here to place it closer to you. And you can push it down. For this one, just take your time. If it falls back, you can go back. The gap isn't big. You can literally just walk back to the ladder in case it falls down. And then for this one, you just put it up against the wall, make it fall back. Here you can just push it over. And you can just go around the corner here, grab it. This one you can just put up here, make it fall back. And here you can push it over as well. For this one, you can just, oh, come on, angle it in the gap here. That way you can go all the way up to this one. You can cross this gap by just walking over it. Here, take your time, put an angle, then you can cross the gap. Use the wall here to put it a bit closer, and then push it down. For this one, you sit down, and then put it down there. Then you can easily cross the gap. Here as well, be careful. And then for this one, you can just make it fall back. For this one, just put it off the edge, and you can cross it. Just take your time with them, no need to rush it. This one's just a normal push, then here you can climb up on it. place it up against the wall, and then you can push it down. You can also just place it down. It's a simple, normal push. Same for these here. And for this one, you can also just not do that. Instead of putting it up against the wall, making it drop backwards, just drop it sideways off. Oh, for this one, just take your time with it. It will fall down, but you don't have to worry about that. For this one as well, just put up against the edge here. Then you can grab it. You can walk off this one. You have to be careful for it though. Make sure you're lined up straight with that one. Here you go to the top and then you go sideways off. Be careful with this one. You go up to the top and then you drop backwards. You can use the wall here to place it closer. Then you push it over. And you go up to the top. Then you go around the corner. You can make it drop backwards for this one. Here you go up to the top again. Go around the corner. Here you can just drop it down. Then make it fall down. Just to be safe, place the ladder here and then go around the corner. You can grab it anyway. And if it falls down, it will fall down all the way. And here you can just go sideways down. And from here it's pretty simple. As long as you don't fall down without the ladder, you will be fine. As I almost fall down without the ladder. So be careful when you place this one here. For this one, what you can do is you can put it like sideways right here. Then you can climb up on the side of it and cross. Here you can make it fall backwards. And I fell down with the ladder. But this is the last stretch of the mountain. It's not a difficult one. Just take your time and make sure you don't mess up the placements and stuff. The placements is not that bad, as long as you don't go on it when they are placed incorrectly. In a way that makes you fall down without the ladder. Or with the ladder into the void. Should be there in a moment again. There we go. Now we're back here. Just take your time climbing up on these. Same for this one. Make sure you place it right. If you see that it's about to fall down, then just grab it quickly. For this one, you can just make it fall back. Here as well, just make it fall down. Oh, not all the way down there. These placements aren't difficult. I'm just messing them up really badly. But then again, as you can see, if they fall down, you can just easily get back. Just make sure you don't leave your ladder behind up there. If it's like this, then you can just grab it. You can cross it, but it's a bit too risky in my opinion, in case you do fall down. If it falls over, then you can easily cross it. All right. And back here. And it fell down again. Give me a moment. It's making stupid mistakes. So yeah, if you're rushing it a bit like I am, or just making like some stupid mistakes, then it can take a bit longer than it's supposed to. So just make sure you're taking your time so that your placements are not off. Or that you don't like fall down with your ladder. There. So I'll show you again. Just put it here on the edge. You can push it down after. And it will fall down all the way. You know what? Let's do it in a different way instead then. I'm being stupid. That's how I did it in my completion. So, since this is a guide, it's supposed to help you in an easy way. I have a different ID for that one that I haven't tried yet, but it's most likely going to work because it's supposed to work. I use it in different places as well, on different sections, in different guides. There we go. This one is fine here. So now that I'm back to this side, at this section, I almost got that too early. Alright, so what you do instead is I just put it like right here and then you push it slowly down. Or what if you put it sideways instead? Of course, this is why I hate public lobbies. People always mess everything up for you. But I have an ID for this. This guy just wants to mess people up. So you can just do what I did here. Just put it like start off, make it fall down, then you can easily climb up and over it. So that will be fine. Then here you can also just put it sideways, and then there's this guy here. And this guy here, I want to push him off, but he won't let me. So I can just do this. There we go. And there. And that's how you get to the end, to 600 meters. And thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next guide. Bye.